up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is Thursday, the 7th of January, 2021. It has been a crazy 24 hours. And guess what? Bitcoin still doesn't care. Popped up to over 40K and corrected back down to 36K, and now we're at 39. Oh man, everybody that's trading right now is loving this. Hey, check it out. You can lend your money to the US government for 10 years and get an entire 1% yield for it. This is what Bitcoin is going up against, people. A 10-year yield of 1%. This is friggin' awesome. Don't you love it? This right here is what Coinbase's servers look like right now. Because guess what? They went down again. I thought it was just yesterday, in my video yesterday, that I stated that Coinbase was going that had went down on the rise of Bitcoin. And you gotta be following me on Twitter, man. I retweet a lot of cool stuff here on Twitter. And here it is again, coming from American Hodl. There's no way Coinbase is this technically incompetent. They're straight up running out of Bitcoin to sell. Pure and simple. I think that is the ultimate truth right there. That is the truth right there. They are running out of Bitcoin and they have to slow it down. Slow down the selling and the buying of Bitcoin, because that is their business, is to sell Bitcoin, and they are running out of it. Crazy. Bitcoin right now at 39.7, just pumping crazy last couple of days. Like I said, everything, a rising tide lifts all boats, and because Bitcoin is pumping and rising in price, everything else is in the green or trading sideways. Let's get into it. First one coming out of CoinDesk. Coinbase Kraken suffer more connectivity issues as Bitcoin hits another record. Leading US-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase is suffering connectivity issues for the second consecutive day amid Bitcoin's parabolic price rally. I'm sorry. And it's crazy to just think that just yesterday the same thing happened. They're hitting the switches. They are hitting the off switches on those sell and buy orders when the price jumps too much. This is crazy. It's because they are running out of Bitcoin. Here it is again, speaking about another exchange, crypto exchange. This is coming from Cointelegraph. Crypto exchange Shapeshift integrates DEXs, relieves user KYC burden. Non-custodial cryptocurrency exchange Shapeshift announced today the integration of nearly a dozen decentralized exchange or DEX protocols, a move designed to relieve both the company as well as users of know your customer burdens, while simultaneously offering traders superior liquidity, pricing, asset availability, and security. This is coming from the CEO, Eric Voorhees. By integrating our users directly to DEX trading, it means we are no longer part of the trade. We are not a custodian, a counterparty, or an intermediary of any kind at any step in the process, said Voorhees. Thus, we are purely a software technology company, and in this capacity, we are not regulated because we are not engaged in a regulated activity. Great news. This is, however, only for Ethereum and ERC20 and ERC, any Ethereum-based token. So right now, that's all they could offer it for as far as trading from Bitcoin or trading any other cryptocurrencies. We don't have a decentralized exchange for that yet. But once that type of technology is implemented, where you could have cross blockchain swaps, right? I'm pretty sure that Shapeshift will integrate it and have no doings with KYC. Next, nearly $10 trillion have been settled on Bitcoin blockchain since 2009. This is coming from Decrypt. All right, Bitcoin is about to cross a major milestone after a decade of progress, with total transfer volume poised to top $10 trillion. Think about that. That is huge. That is huge. All right, Bitcoin is on the verge of settling a cumulative $10 trillion on-chain since inception. Since 2018, Bitcoin has settled $7.5 trillion. That's correct. He is correct when he says that. It's wild. This is nuts. When people say that Bitcoin doesn't have a use or there's no need for Bitcoin, it's just a bubble, it's just a Ponzi, it's just the tulip mania. You're seeing that people don't understand, all right, that Bitcoin does have a use case. Just because we are here in the quote unquote first world, doesn't mean that people all over the world aren't transacting in Bitcoin. This is how people protect themselves. This is how people protect their wealth. You don't need a third party to get involved. You don't need a bank to get involved to join the network to use and accept Bitcoin. This is why it's being scooped up right now by institutions around the world, because they are starting to open their eyes and see the value of Bitcoin. Bitcoin wasn't made for institutions. Bitcoin was made for us, the people. Don't let them buy up all the Bitcoin, because we're seeing what's happening right now live before our eyes, that Coinbase is running out of Bitcoin. Over $10 trillion worth of value have been settled, not just moved, but settled on the Bitcoin blockchain. Next, speaking about institutions, Scaramucci's $25 million Bitcoin fund opens to investors. Skybridge Capital hedge fund touts Bitcoin as better at being gold than gold. This is again coming from Decrypt, and that's nuts. That is nuts. The Mooch, his $25 million fund, Scaramucci's hedge fund, Skybridge Capital, which started trading on December 22nd with $25.3 million in Bitcoin, has officially opened its Bitcoin fund to accredited investors, so only rich people, and the buy-in is a minimum of $50K. According to Scaramucci, the hedge fund as a whole has over $300 million of funds in the Bitcoin market. That is crazy. So on the 22nd of December, less than a month ago, only a couple of weeks ago, they started with $25.3 million and they are already up to $300 million. Nuts. All right. The minimum investment again is $50,000, like I said, and their management fee is 0.75%. Not a lot. That's pretty small. That's actually less than Grayscale. All right. Skybridge estimates that if Bitcoin achieve the same market cap as gold, the price per Bitcoin will be $535,000. You are not too late. You're not too late. Do not look at the price if you don't have $40,000 sitting around. You can still purchase Bitcoin $1 at a time on Cash App. Don't be scared away or frightened away by the Bitcoin price per unit price of $40,000 per Bitcoin. You can still buy Bitcoin $1 at a time on the Cash App or use Swan Bitcoin. All the links to where you could get Bitcoin is in the description below, of course. And last but not least, Bitcoin treasuries. These are all the publicly traded companies that have bought Bitcoin over the years, and mostly during this year. We're seeing right now the cost, the basis price is, we're going to be looking at MicroStrategy because they've been popular and popping since August of 2020. So they bought $1.1 billion worth. Today the value is over $2.7 billion. It already went up. It already doubled. Galaxy Digital Holdings, Square. We're seeing a lot of publicly traded companies, basically rich, wealthy institutions buy up Bitcoin. Do not allow them to get and buy up all the Bitcoin. jump on the bandwagon if you must. Not financial of Christ, not financial of Christ, not financial advice, of course, but again, see where the trend is heading. See what's happening. And you don't need to be buying Bitcoin from these guys because that's what they want to do. They want to buy it all up, corner the market, so that they can resell it to you. Because to them, they're late to the party. It was nerds and coders and retail mom and pop that was in the game first before they were. They're just joining the party right now. We've been in the space since 2009. So again, don't let them buy up all the Bitcoin. Let me know what you think. Sorry, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Again, get Bitcoin from Swan, from Cash App. Shit, even Coinbase. I don't like to recommend them, but you could definitely get it from Coinbase as well. Gemini. All the links will be in the description below. It's Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.